everyone, it's your old mate Shano here. Thanks for stopping by to check out this video. It's Easter weekend 2024, and for us that usually means camping, and this year was no exception. This year we headed to a place we hadn't been to before, a place we found on a website called HipCamp. HipCamp is a little bit like Airbnb, but for farmers' back paddocks is probably the best way to describe it. This is not an ad, although I'll be happy to take any cash from HipCamp if they want to throw it my way. Anyway, we found this site on HipCamp and we headed up on Friday of the Easter long weekend. And these were my initial thoughts when we arrived.
Well, here we are, finally set up at this beautiful spot near Beaufort in Victoria. If you want to look at a map, we're about 10 or 15 minutes out of Beaufort. We're all set up. We've got a nice little spot by the lake here that you can see, and we are ready to relax, us and our new little friends here.
So yes, it was a wonderful spot. We were welcomed by the locals, as you can see here. They were quite friendly. They had no hesitation in coming up to us and poking their nose around the camp. And we were quite happy for them to do so. We had a few other visitors throughout the couple of days as well. But our spot was fantastic. We were right on the edge of a billabong. We set up literally, as you can see, a metre or so from the edge of that. Because the weather was a little bit cooler, it meant that we didn't have to worry about mosquitoes and things like that like you normally would next to a billabong. But yeah, as you can see, it was absolutely beautiful. We had the whole corner of the paddock all to ourselves. Up on the one side of the paddock, there's a couple of little caravans that people can hire. And off in the distance there, you can see the actual main house for the property. But we pretty much just chilled out for the 2 nights, 3 days that we were there. Honestly, it's probably one of the best spots that we've been to since we started camping here in Australia. On the morning of our second day, or third day, I can't remember which one it was, the sunrise was just magnificent. I can't put into words enough how much we really enjoyed the spot. It was absolutely beautiful.
Just like that, we are all done. This little lake has been keeping us company the last couple of days. These trees have been keeping us shade. And this little patch I'm standing on here right here is where we had our tent pitched. Hi Mrs. B. Hi Doug. All packed up, ready to go.
And if you're wondering why I'm huffing and puffing in that video, it's because we just pulled down the campsite. And it was probably around about 30 degrees while we were doing it. So we were roasting hot and drenched in sweat. But it was a pretty fun way to spend an Easter weekend. And like I said before, it was one of the best spots we've been to. And I am very much looking forward to heading out there another time in the future. Thanks very much for stopping by to check out this video. I do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.